Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. Today we're going to take a look at TEQ WHIS. This might be the worst unit of the batch. Maybe. I think it's either this WHIS or AGL God Goku. Both of them are very ineffective. This TEQ WHIS is in a pretty dark place, I think. However, he does have debuffs. He lowers attack from his super attack effect. By the way, he doesn't even get defense. I mean, you guys know that's a death sentence for characters if they're not getting defense from the super attack effect. It's just terrible, awful, horrendous. So that's a huge L there. But WHIS does have a great chance to stun the attacked enemy, and he lowers the attacked enemy's attack by 20% attack and defense, right? He lowers the enemy's attack and defense by 20% when he attacks them. So this guy, absolutely just burst mode, battlefield, super battle road, right? Those debuffs is the only value you're going to get from this character. He gets 120% attack and defense when attacking, and then he gets 60% attack and defense per Realm of Gods category ally in the same turn, and Bond and Master and Disciple category ally in the same turn. So on this rotation, I mean, he gets 120%, right, when attacking. So he's not, like, at the worst ever. I mean, he's at, like, the 400k plus mark, right? I guess. I mean, this isn't with a full Bond, the Master and Disciple, Realm of Gods rotation. Seems like this WHIS juiced up could maybe be okay for, like, some of these missions and stuff like that, but I don't know. All right, so let's go ahead and see what we get right here. Very decent chance we could just die outright. I'd say there's a pretty good chance. That physical Hellfighter 17 right there is going to be a huge thorn in our side. Oh, I didn't look at WHIS's links. We had a lot of his links activated. Most of them were up, I think, except for Cold Judgment and Gentleman. So WHIS's link set is Godly Power, Connoisseur, Cold Judgment, Gentleman, Shocking Speed, and Shouting the Limit. We had everything up except for Gentleman and Cold Judgment. No additional, okay. I mean, he is at double digits right here, I suppose. Int Beerus, we could be in trouble. If Int Beerus doesn't finish the 17 off right here, we're in trouble. Alright, he gets another super attack. Beautiful. Okay. So, looks like, yep, Hellfighter 17 is done. Okay, cool. So we're fine. That's just normal. I was just nervous of a type disadvantage super attack right there. Okay, so now we kind of settle in a little bit. We should be okay. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna get another turn or two from TEQ WHIS right here. This character is not complex, right? Like, it's not like we need to see, oh, like, let's take a look at these 50 different rotations and all these abilities and techniques and stuff that this guy's got. Like, this WHIS doesn't really have that much going for him, right? I think we will do one juiced rotation where we get him next to, like, maybe, like, Margarita and Vados, right? Which will always give him increased stats. But besides that, I mean, it's a lot of these Beerus and WHIS cards, I think some of these are complementary units. And if we had, again, I mentioned this before, but if we had a very strong, powerful, like, Dokkan Fest Beerus or WHIS, you know, a character, like, as good as TUR God Goku, you know, some of these units could be effective. So this WHIS looks really bad here, I guess. I mean, he's getting none of his buffs from the Realm of Gods or Bond and Master and Disciple. Well, I guess we are getting the full Bond and Master and Disciple category buff, right? Because both Kid Gohan and Piccolo are that, but we're not getting the extra stats from Realm of Gods. Yeah, okay. I mean, he's I mean, I can't put him in that first slot, can I? I guess we will. Whatever. Let's just say this is type disadvantage. I'm probably setting him up to fail right here. Let's just see, I guess. I mean, if we get one-shotted, oh well, right? We're still going to get the juiced up rotation from anyway. 3.75. Yeah, it's just, like, right there, from his passive, he had a 70% chance to stun, and he debuffed the enemy by 20% attack and defense, right? In the really tough fights like Red Zone, that's not going to do us any good. But Burst Mode, Super Battle Road, these types of stages, it can actually be useful. It can be effective. Again, in sort of like stages like that, right? So, let me know what you guys think about this TEQ WHIS. I mean, certainly not the craziest. Okay, our chances of living on this rotation are not good. This is This is going to be a bit of a scary turn here. If we survive this turn, we'll do the next turn with Tech Whis, and then we'll take a look at his juice-up rotation, and then we'll finish up. Super 17, remember, is a relatively tough boss here. The other thing, too, is that Super 17, he is going to absorb Kid Gohan's unit super attack. Yeah, it's this team build we got going on. We got a lot of Ki Blast super attacks we're doing. That Super 17 is just going to say, num, 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 num. Thank you for that. Wait, Super 17, he's not... Okay, he's super right there. That's fine, because we still have the damage reduction up. Lovely. I mean, we definitely would have lived there, but it would have done damage to us, for sure. Okay, amazing rotation where we did no damage to Super 17. All right, at least Beerus gave us a couple of super attacks right here. We might take significant damage, though, from these normals right here. No, double digits? Okay. Sure. All right, so what does Tech Whis got for us? Again, remember that link set: Godly Power, Cold Judgment, Connoisseur, Gentleman, Shocking Speed, Shattering the Limit is his link set. I think on his juiced-up rotation next to Margarita and Vados, he'll look good. Because if we had, like, Cold Judgment up, like, his stats would look good. All right, so let's do this. Let's see how we do right here. I think we do have some support and stuff like that. We do have Beerus and Whis on rotation. We should be at double digits from normals here. I mean, we have a lot of his buffs from his passive up, right? The only thing not up is a second Realm of Gods unit on the rotation. Yeah, he is at double digits from the normals. Okay, so we'll take that. Okay, yeah, let's just do the juiced up rotation. Again, Whis, Margarita, and Vados. And then we will finish up here. Alright, guys, we have a very juiced up rotation for Tech Whis right here. Let's just sort of see some of the stats we can get on this turn. So Whis starts out at 377k defense. When Whis super attack, or I guess when he just attacks, he gets 120% attack and defense when attacking. So, I mean, he looks solid here, I guess. I mean, so we have Godly Power active, Cold Judgment activated, Shocking Speed activated, and Shattering the Limit activated. Those are all the links we have activated for Tech Whis. Let's see his attack stat right here. So let me know what you guys think of him. I think after seeing Tech Whis in action, officially on the agenda, we're going to say AGL God Goku is the worst unit of the batch. He's the worst, for sure. Tech Whis, at least, I think with some of the stats and stuff like that we're seeing from him, Tech Whis is okay for, you know, if you could use, I mean, 8 million right there. If you could use your stuns and the attack debuffing and stuff in burst mode and super battle road stages and battlefield, Whis is probably not that, like he's not that bad considering he has that role. So, sure, Tech Whis is not the worst dog shit ever. I definitely can say that. Alright guys, this is Imprinted Discipline, Whis. His leader skills AGL Tech and STR types key 3 and 80% stats. I mean, that's pretty bad, but it doesn't... I mean, these units are never going to be leaders anyway, so I guess that's irrelevant, really. His super attack is the Prelude to Destruction, which raises attack by 30% for 1 turn, does supreme damage to the enemy, and lowers enemy attack. I mean, he is getting the 120% defense when attacking, but, I mean, I still greedily would love 30% defense right there. Oh, always, man. Always. I don't care. I always just want to get as much defense as possible for these characters. You know, gotta give him defense on the super attack effect. Whis' passive skill, God of Destruction's Master. He gets 120% attack and defense when attacking. Then, when he attacks the enemy, he lowers their attack and defense by 20%, and has a great chance, a 70% chance, of stunning that attacked enemy. So that, I think, is where the value is for this Whis, is that ability right there. You know, again, burst mode, super battle road, battlefield, those are where we're using these characters. I'm sure people don't like me saying, like, oh, yep, it's burst mode character time, but, like, that's, you know, it is what it is. Then Whis gets 60% attack and defense per Realm of Gods category ally in the same turn, and he gets 60% attack and defense per Bond of Master and Disciple category ally in the same turn. Like a lot of these other God or Angel characters, he does want to be used with other God and Angel characters, right? His links are Godly Power, Connoisseur, Cold Judgment, Gentleman, Shocking Speed, and Shattering the Limit. And then he has a 140% 12 key multiplier. Sure. And then finally, Whis is on just a couple of category teams. So Whis, of course, is on Realm of Gods. More options, more help for Realm of Gods, always a good thing. Whis is also on the Sibling Bond category right there, which always needs more help. Whis is also over here on the Bond of Master and Disciple. And then finally, Whis is on Space Traveling Warriors. So there is this EZA TEQ WHIS. Let me know what you guys think of this EZA character. He's definitely, I think, one of the weakest units of the batch. I don't know. I mean, if you had this exact kit, but then you also threw on, you know, all allies 2 key and 30% attack and defense, I think that could make him a little bit better. TEQ WHIS, a little bit unimpressive, but I mean, he certainly could be effective if you're able to make use out of his stun and his attack debuffing abilities, right? So let me know what you guys think of TEQ WHIS. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.